Pull a lever, Kronk. Long lever. Why do we even have that lever? Okay, now that I've emotionally prepared myself, welcome back to the podcast. Today we're diving into one of Disney's funniest, weirdest, and most underrated movies of all time, The Emperor's New Groove. Released in the early 2000s, right at the tail end of Disney's Renaissance era, The Emperor's New Groove stands out because, well, nothing like the other movie. Well, it's nothing like the other movies of its time. It wasn't emotional like Tarzan, it didn't have a powerhouse soundtrack like The Lion King, and it definitely wasn't a princess movie. It was chaos. Pure chaos, and that's why we love it. So, for anyone who needs a refresher, Kuzco is an emperor who has the ego of Beyonce's password. He's spoiled, rude, and planning to build a water park on some poor guy's house. Enter Yzma, his ex-advisor who just as luxury owns a nightclub in the underworld, and the lovable himbo sidekick Kronk. They try to poison Kuzco, Kronk messes up, Kuzco turns into a llama, and somehow ends up with Patra, a very patient villager. Together they go on an adventure through jungles, cliffs, panthers, waterfalls, basically a cinematic obstacle course. And Kuzco slowly becomes a decent person. Yzma and Kronk chase him, chaos happens, and in the end, Kuzco builds his house somewhere not on top of a family home. Character development. Let me tell you something that works in this movie. Let me tell you something. The movie is still hilarious in 2026. The humor, sharp. The pacing, fast. Kronk, national treasure. Yzma, iconic. And the fourth wall jokes ahead of their time. Also, the friendship between Kuzco and Patra is genuinely sweet, even though it's sandwiched between jokes about talking squirrels and shoulder angels. And Eartha Kitt as Yzma, she ate, she devoured, she left no crumbs. Okay, real talk. This movie is short. Like, did somebody accidentally delete a real short? A few emotional moments could have lasted longer, especially Kuzco's character change, but honestly, that's part of the charm. Here's where things get juicy. This movie almost never existed. It started as a completely different film called Kingdom of the Sun, which was supposed to be serious, dramatic, musical, and Sting wrote songs for it. Yes, Sting as in heavy metal rock and roll Sting. Then Disney said, nah, throw it away, and the team made a completely new movie in 2 years, which, for that time, Disney kind of, was a boss in pumping out Disney movies, left and right. There's a whole documentary about the meltdown called A Sweatbox, and it is wild. I give The Emperor's New Groove a solid 5 out of 10 llamas. Still funny, still rewatchable, and still underrated. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to follow, leave a rating, and tell me which Disney Plus movie you want me to cover next. Until then, pull the lever, Kronk.